Alright, so Dave told me they would come out here and meet him. It's kind of rainy. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm just gonna walk around and see if there's somewhere I can meet him here. I have no idea. Somewhere. Alright, we're testing the Canon 90D today in the rain. Let's see how that turns out. That's coming right up, guys. Coming up. Okay, it's FedEx in Canada. FedEx in Canada. So I don't know why they gave me this mouth guard thing. It seems weird. What the hell is this? Stop! I'm shooting an unboxing. Stop! I'm shooting an unboxing. 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 Somebody. Well, this is the weirdest unboxing ever, I guess. Well, that's what happens when you borrow a friend's camera. All right, so we got the 90D. 90D today, coming right here. So we're gonna quickly just open this, and we're gonna take it out and do some video tests of these guys at an airsoft. So, what comes in this box? All right, well, first off, we get the manual. I'm gonna take these glasses off. Wow. We get the manual, which is awesome. We get one battery, which is cool. We get the standard Canon charger, awesome. Strap, you guys know how I feel about these straps. Whatever, I would change that, but that's just me. And last but not least, we get the camera. Kind of excited to see this. It's lighter than I thought it would be, actually. So many of you guys know I shoot with a RP and an M50. Definitely bigger. It's definitely bigger than both of those cameras. Thicker, girthier, I think is the word. But I'm excited to try this. Let's go out and shoot some footage and see what we think of what this 90D can actually do, yeah? All right, let's do that. Alright guys, so we're heading back now. Heading back to the car. We've shot with the 90D 4K 30, 1080p 60, and last but not least 1080p 120, which is kind of my favorite. So we're going to take a look to see what the footage looks. You've seen it, but we're going to head home and I'm going to take a look and we'll talk about it. That's coming up. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Alright guys, so we're back at the house and I don't have the camera anymore. It's gone. Hopefully you did see, and I tried to put up a few things. I was shooting a little bit with my Canon RP, which is what's shooting this right now. The last section of the video outdoors, where I was talking to the camera, was actually my Canon M50, and both of those cameras were set to shoot in 1080p 60. So just in case I wanted to slow things down. But let's talk about the 90D. The 1080p, as far as I'm concerned, is rock solid, and you know, that's in your standard 30 and 60 and things like that. Super, super awesome. The fact that it has 1080 120 is super good. Now, I would always manual focus and then lock it there and then move around, and that seemed to work fine. I couldn't get it to autofocus, and maybe it just doesn't. I'm not even 100% sure. And because I use manual focus, everything seemed to work like a charm. But 120 frames per second, that's fantastic. That's probably one of the favorite features of that camera. The last one is that we shot in 4K 30, and it does have the autofocus, which is nice, but no crop. Well, it does have a crop. It has a standard crop, but no extended crop. So it's not like 0.6, 0.6, all of a sudden you got a 20mm lens that's shooting 45. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but you know what I'm saying. So it's nice that whatever lens you kind of put on it, doesn't matter if you're shooting 4K or 1080 or shooting photos or whatever, it kind of all looks the same. That's really nice. One of the things, of course, no 24p at all. And for some people, that's a big issue. For me, yeah, I'd like it to have 24, 100%. I do try to edit these videos in 24 frames. So if it had that option, that would make this whole thing a lot easier. So I wouldn't have to conform any footage, anything like that. I can always shoot in PAL, and you can switch it to 25. No different than my RP right here, which also only has 30p and 60p in 1080. And then it has 25p in 1080, I think it is. So you kind of have the same limitations. I don't know why Canon isn't putting 24 frames in their 1080. It doesn't make any sense. The only thing I can think of is that they're trying to get you and I to go into the more professional cameras to spend more money to get that 24 frame. So I don't know if I like that, because it should be an option. Because if the processor's fast enough to process 30 frames and 60 frames, it should have no problems at all handling less frames at 24. So it just that's completely something that Canon has just decided. It's not a limitation of anything. The hardware can do it without question. Hope you guys enjoyed the footage. I had a lot of fun. It was raining a lot, so we didn't go out as long as we were hoping for. I didn't want to get my friend Dave's new 90D soaking wet. Also didn't want to get my RP or my M50 soaking wet. Shot for a little bit and we're back home. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the footage. If you have any questions about the camera, please let me know. Leave comments down below. And as per the usual, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll put links to the 90D if you're interested. And that's it for today. Alright guys, we will talk to you in the next video. Later my friends.